Patel regularly alternated paying managers by the hour and paying them on salaries. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Laurie. If you are new here, I am a family nurse practitioner, and welcome to in this week's nursing news. This is a little series that I'm going to do on my channel where I find different news articles about nursing stuff and kind of just give my thoughts on it. Let me turn your guys' attention to this news article that came out, I think yesterday, and this actually happened in my home state of Michigan. They are overworking us, underpaying us, and now not paying us at all. Let's read this article and let's talk about it. The title is Michigan Nursing Home Operator Ordered to Pay Nearly $70,000 in Wages for Overtime. And it goes a little something like this. Workers in 3 Michigan nursing homes were denied full and proper wages and owed a total of $69,022 in back pay and damages. A federal investigation by the U.S. Department of Labor said on Tuesday. The department recovered $69,000 in back wages and damages owed to managers at Beaconshire Nursing Center and Westwood Nursing Center in Detroit, Chesaning, I think that's how you say, Chesaning Nursing Center in Chesaning. It's funny because I live in Michigan. I've never heard of Chesaning. Oh, where is that? Is that up here so? Or if y'all live in Michigan, you know how they do this thing. Side note, when I first moved to Michigan, right, people would ask me, oh, have you ever been to so-and-so places? And then they'll hold their hand like this and they say, up here. I said, what is that? Michigan is shaped like a mitten, okay? So a lot of folks in Michigan, they'll say, I'm going to Charlevoix, or they're going, which one place up north that I've been? Traverse City or wherever, right? They'll put their hand up and they'll be like, oh, it's not this far, it's that far. Sidebar, sorry. If you live in Michigan, you know what I'm talking about. Amy Patel, the owner and operator of the nursing home, failed to pay 45 managers in full across the 3 skilled nursing facilities, according to a news release. So this is how she robbed these people. In the attempt to avoid overtime payment obligation, Patel regularly alternated paying managers by the hour and paying them on salaries. The Department of Labor said in a release, employees were paid hourly wages when they worked less than 40 hours per week, but paid salary when they worked more. Business operators cannot casually decide to pay workers as salaried in some weeks and hourly in others. By doing so, Amy Patel clearly violated federal laws by denying workers at her healthcare facility all their hard-earned pay. I'm going to link the article down below and you guys can read the rest of it. Wage theft is real out here. I think I learned that term a couple years ago when I was listening to a documentary or a CNN thing where this lady said that it was wage theft what her employers did to her. My first job as a nurse practitioner, I was salary, and when you are a salaried employee, they pay you a certain amount of money. It doesn't matter how much you work. So if you work 40 hours one week, you get the same amount of money. If you work 80 hours the other week, you get the same amount of money. And for me, some weeks I would work more than 40 hours, but I signed a dotted line to be a salary employee. And some weeks, yeah, I didn't work 40 hours, but it always made up for itself because the other weeks I was working a ton load. Now in my current position, I am still salaried, but because I work 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts, sometimes 2 days a week, there's this thing in the contract that says if you pick up an extra shift, they're gonna pay you per hour. So if your salary is $120,000, this is how much technically you're making an hour, even though we're not paying you hourly. So if you pick up an extra shift, we'll pay you for that extra shift by this hourly rate. And if you guys get into any salaried position, you need to have certain things in writing when it comes on to working extra, because wage theft is a thing. How is it legal and fair for you to switch up how you're paying these people? I'm pretty sure if they go into the job saying, I am a salaried employee, everybody understands what that means. It means that some weeks you're going to work less, some weeks you're going to work more. And that is why a lot of folks say, I don't want to be a nurse manager because it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up to the stress or the amount of work that I'm going to do. There's a lot of nurses that say, heck no, it does not make sense because because I can work an extra day as a nurse. Granted, it's grimy when you're at the bedside, we all know that, and make the same, if not more money than what the salaried managers are making. But this is disgusting, this is terrible, and why is she still in operation? This is a clear violation of federal laws, and I'm glad these nurse managers are getting their money, they're just due, but they should fine her. She should be fined or potentially be shut down. That is it. That is all I have. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.